Good morning, Silver Wolves. It's Mrs. Palmer, and actually, you can just call me Palmer. In this class period today, we're going to be talking about some ways to be a successful student here at Fremont High School. And the very first thing that I need to tell you is that coming to school every single day matters. When you come to school, you're going to learn more, and that is primarily your job right now, to be a student and to learn and to prepare yourself for when you graduate for high school. The learning is what you get to take with you. And if you're learning more, you're going to get better grades. If you have better grades, you're going to have less stress. Coming to high school gives you an opportunity to build relationships. You can build relationships with your teachers. You can build relationships with the other students in your class. You can build relationships with the people who are involved in the same clubs that you're involved in. And those relationships and those connections are really important. You have a lot of people here on your team at Fremont, people who want to see you be successful. So come to school, let us get to know you. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to have good communication skills. And this year at Fremont High School, one of the ways that we're going to be communicating with you is through this WSD app. So we're going to break the school cell phone policy right now. I want you to take out your phones. I want you to scan in this QR code, and I want you to make sure that you have this app downloaded on your phone. And then I need you to text your parents and tell them that they need to also download this app right now. We need to be able to send messages to you and your parents about all of the great things that are happening here at Fremont. And then your teachers are also going to be communicating with you through this app. Another way that we are going to be communicating with you is through email. So make sure that you are checking your email every single day. You're going to get emails from the school, you're going to get emails from your teacher, and it's really important that you stay informed. When you are writing emails, make sure that you write professional emails. That is a skill that you need to practice because when you graduate and you have your first job, I promise you that one of the things that you're going to need to be able to do is to send a professional email. So let's talk really quickly about what that email should look like. So the first thing I need you to know is you need to use your school email account. And then when you are filling in the subject, you are not typing in what you need here. You are just typing in like a 3 or 4 word brief uh, statement about what your email is going to be about. And then when you start your email, make sure that you use a polite greeting. I provided some examples for you like, Dear Mrs. Thomas, comma, or Hello, Mr. Green, comma. And then in the next part of your email, make sure you provide your name, your class, and all of the details your teacher needs to know to help you. And then you should always thank whoever you're emailing for their time. Now, when you send an email to a teacher, I need you to realize that teacher's contract time is from 7:15 to 3:15. So if you send them an email at 8 o'clock on a Friday night, they are not responsible to respond to you until Monday. When is their contract time? So at 7:15 in the morning on Monday, that's when they get to school, and they may have some other things that they need to do before they can have the time to respond to your email. So make sure that you are patient in waiting for their response. They will get back to you, but just remember that they're not going to get back to you right after you wrote the email. Okay. In order to be a successful student, you need to make sure you are staying organized. So use a planner, use a calendar. Make sure you have some way of keeping track of your assignments and their due dates. The next thing that's really important is that when you are in class, make sure you're engaging in the learning. Your teachers spend a lot of time planning lessons for you and planning learning activities. Make sure that you're participating and that you are trying to get everything you can out of what they've planned for you. Make sure you're turning your assignments in on time. That's one of the number one ways to be successful is to be timely. And also, when you turn an assignment in late, that is creating extra work for your teachers. So be respectful of their time. Make sure that you're not turning in your assignments late and making them do extra work on just your behalf. Uh, at Fremont, a cool opportunity that you guys have is flex time. And if you need to be requested for flex, talk to the teacher whose class you want to go into for flex and see if they have room for you. And if they do, they will put your name on the list and accommodate that. Some other opportunities are you can come early or you can stay late, but check in with your teachers first. Remember that your teachers have a lot of responsibilities. And so if you're going to stay after school, make sure that you have arranged it with them so that it's a convenient time for them to be able to work with you. And then the last thing is it is your job to make sure that you are self advocating and that you're getting your learning needs met. And so reach out for support. Talk to your teachers. If you're in class and it's independent work time and you have an individual concern, talk to them. See if they can help you. If there's not an appropriate time to talk to them in class, make sure that you send them an email or send them a message through the WSD app. If you need help from the school administrators, come see us. We're all happy to help you. You've also got counselors and you've got advocates. You've got a lot of people here at Fremont who are on your team, and we want all of you to be successful this year. So next, we are going to hear from two awesome people here at Fremont. One of them is Jessica Jensen. She is our college and career scholarship coordinator. And then also Erin Yates, who is our CTE coordinator. Go Silverwolves.